Good day, everyone. This is Dude and Kami.
Hello.
Welcome back to our channel as we open up more World's Finest Dice Master cards and dice.
Yes.
So, choose your 5.
2, 3, 4, 5.
And that made my life easy to just go long.
No. There we are. So, right off the bat, I have an pun intended. I have an Alfred.
Mm-hmm.
And this seems quite likely to be Batman himself.
Yes.
I would say. Which makes it an interesting draw there.
Yep.
So, I have a common Alfred.
Yep.
And I have a rare Dick Grayson.
Very nice.
So, I'm not wrong, but I'm wrong.
Yes. There's also a Thomas Wayne card.
Yes.
So that also throws off
that does throw off the, okay, which bat logo is this one?
Yes.
So I see there's a global effect here that could be interesting here.
And global effects can be played by either side, which makes it interesting. So, pay 1 mask energy. Helps if I don't start combining words as I'm talking. Target character die gains bat affiliation until end of turn. That can also kind of stack interesting with Falcone.
Yes.
So having this with Falcone actually could make some interesting challenges as you make your opponent have a Batman team when they're not playing a Batman team.
Yes. You could have a very balanced deck and suddenly not be able to do anything.
Yep. And that's part of the fun of this game, is figuring out which card you're going to choose and so on. So
you could even be playing with other decks. They still gain the bat affiliation in that case.
Yep. Hey, what do you mean that Iron Man is now part of the Bat family? Oh, so we have a Lex Luthor, and I believe that was Crime Syndicate Superwoman.
Yes. I do remember us pulling that.
Yep, so we have a common Lex Luthor. And we have an uncommon Superwoman. Very nice. Sorry.
It's okay.
So we both tried to move them over.
Yes.
The Crime Syndicate is an interesting storyline.
Yes, there are many comic storylines I need to be caught up on.
Oh,
there
are tons.
The eternal struggle, as it may be.
Yes.
Okay, so I definitely have a Scarecrow. I think we pulled this one before.
I think that was Doomsday.
I want to say that was Doomsday.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We'll find out momentarily.
Yes. So yes, that was Doomsday. I have a common Doomsday. And a common Scarecrow.
Common Doomsday.
Yeah,
it's just a Thursday. Now I want a Street Fighter set.
Yes, because you have to have Bison saying, that was the most important day of your life, but for me it was Tuesday.
Yes. I'm sorry. That movie was cheesy as all be, but what was it? Raul Juliet?
Raul Julia, yes.
Yeah. He nailed Bison, and yeah.
Just the right level of chewing scenery.
Yes. World was a darker place the day he passed. Anyway. now back to hopefully more cheerful. So we have another Dick Grayson, which is good because he takes up to 4 dice. And we have a donut. It looks like a donut with a bite out of it. I'm not sure. It is Harvey Bullock, intimidating investigator.
I was going to say that's bound to be the stereotypical representation of a cop on that.
And we have the uncommon variant of Dick Grayson, the hero we need. Oh
gosh.
And then I'm not reading the full extra ability. He still also has that global effect of.
Yes.
So that's quite nice. And
it's only a 1 cost difference between the two of them.
That is true. And that is the thing. But different rarities can have different costs based on abilities and so on to balance it.
Yes. My point, however, is going. Well, if you're going to go for that global ability, do you just want to pay the extra 1 to use the rare strength?
True. And I was just pointing out because I don't normally have them both in front of me to be able to quickly go, ooh, see?
So I've got a Lois Lane.
Yes.
And we may have another Dick Grayson here.
We're doing great today with Dick Grayson.
Yeah, I'll be very surprised, but at the same time, I'm gonna laugh if this winds up being another high rarity.
Yeah, that would be nice.
And I am wrong. This is a common Dick Grayson.
But same ability.
Ability. Which this now makes it potentially more viable if you're playing it for the global ability.
True. 6, 5, 4.
Yeah.
That is a real. Just quickly doing that comparison here. I know
and then just common Lois Lane.
But doing the quick comparison, you can go, yes, same character, different cost.
Yes, I just find it interesting that the global ability is available on all 3.
Yes, that does make it interesting.
Because this seems like it could easily get out of hand. It makes sense to me on a 6 cost card or a 5 cost card.
Yeah.
4 cost common card. That seems potentially a little unbalanced to me, just off of the details, but obviously things can turn out very different in play. But that just reads to me as that sounds like it's maybe a little unbalanced.
Possibly. And it all depends how it's played and so forth and what played with.
Yes.
There's a lot of factors. So we have a Supergirl, and I think this was the Batcave. Yes. So let us see. Yep, that was indeed Batcave. And we have a common Supergirl and common Batcave.
Sorry, just straightening stuff up. So this is
Bane, I think.
That does look like Bane.
And Bruce Wayne.
Yes.
Well, the one card is already broken. Because Bane breaks.
Yes.
Anyway, bad joke.
So we have a common Bruce Wayne and an uncommon Bane, who also has a global ability.
Yes, pay 1 fist energy. Target opposing character die must attack. Ooh, an enrage ability.
Yes, that does seem interesting.
Yes.
And also from my return, my bad joke and return on that one, on the broken back. Silly, that didn't happen to Bruce Wayne. That happened to Batman.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
They can't possibly be the same person.
No. No, clearly. It's Dick Grayson. Okay, we have... I think that's Wonder Woman.
Yes.
And Poison Ivy. I remember that die. Poison Ivy is one of those villains I always find fascinating. Because it's going, yeah, she's usually fighting for nature, but again, methods are the problem.
Yeah, she's not wrong, but the way she's doing it is wrong.
Yes. So we have a common Poison Ivy. And we have an uncommon Wonder Woman. Very nice.
So going back to an earlier episode where we discussed DC villains are usually interesting because they're a little more human. They're not just evil for evil's sake.
True. Except the Joker.
Well...
The Joker is what he is.
Yes. Then I believe this is...
Nightwing. Yep.
Been a while since we pulled that one.
But we have so many Dick Grayson.
Yes, but we didn't get... Anyway.
Yeah.
So, Superwoman, I believe.
I do believe you're correct.
So yes, I have a common Nightwing. Hey!
Yes.
Dick Grayson. Anyway, under this pile there. And an uncommon Superwoman.
Now, an interesting thing about this game, as long as the top name is not the same, you can have multiple of that character. So, for example, you can have a Dick Grayson and a Nightwing on your team. Because although Nightwing is Dick Grayson, these are not technically the same character.
As one maybe would infer just going off of, hey, this is Dick Grayson as Batman.
Mm-hmm. That's also why the Batman version of... The Thomas Wayne version of Batman is labeled Thomas Wayne, and this is labeled Dick Grayson.
Yes.
Since they're all different
iterations
Batmen,
of... Yes.
But
they're all different iterations of Batman.
Yeah. Going based on the official rules.
Yes.
So we have a Superman and a Harley Quinn. Harley does have an interesting dice with blue and red making a slight purple at times.
Yes.
Oh, I am wrong. This is Kal-El from Another Earth. Common. And we have an uncommon Harley Quinn. Revving up. Meh. Revved up Harley.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm still amazed that was an actual joke in the
animated series. How did they get away with that one?
Yeah. Don't you want to rev up your Harley? Vroom vroom as she's there in a nightgown? Yeah. Oh, I'm amazed. I'm happy they got away with it. It was a good joke.
Yeah, the things that early 90s TV got away with for quite some time.
Yeah. So, thank you all for tuning in. Have a good day. Bye.